Hey, what's up, everyone? So today's pick a card reading is how do you come off to others? I have 3 pals for you to choose from today. Pal 1 is the red Aventurine mini wand crystal. Pal 2 is the red Jasper tumbled stone. And pal 3 is the red Jasper pyramid crystal. I will be sure to timestamp each pal and leave it below in the description box. Feel free to choose more than one pal. More than one pal can most definitely be for you. Also, what you may not find in one pal, you may find in another pal. So always feel free to choose more than one pal. Before I get started, I would like to thank all of you for the likes, comments, and the subscribes. You are appreciated. So now let's get into it. All right. So for those of you who chose pal 1, the red Aventurine mini wand crystal, let's get into it. Let's see how do you come off to others. First card is the 7 of Cups. The next card is the Strength card. The 9 of Cups. The 6 of Wands. We also have the 10 of Materials. The Wheel. Queen of Voices. It says blessed. We also have, it says pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And last but not least, we have the confidence card. All right, pal 1. I feel like you're someone who holds yourself to high standards, and you may often be perceived as snobby or bougie to some people and highly confident by others. But I feel like because you're a person who carries yourself well, who's very confident and thinks highly of yourself, unfortunately, some people may take this the wrong way. Some people may assume that you're arrogant or you think you're better than them, which I don't feel like is the case. I just feel like you're someone who knows yourself. You know your worth, you know what you want, and you don't settle for less. I also feel like you're someone who takes pride. With the pride card, you're someone who takes pride in yourself or your work, and you may like things a certain way. You may also be someone who is outspoken and assertive as well. I feel like, so you may be very expressive, opinionated, and direct. So you may also come off as blunt as well to some people, all right? And with the blessed card, I feel like you come off as blessed and very fortunate. With the Wheel of Fortune card, I feel like you come off as blessed and very fortunate, maybe financially secure to most people. Yeah. But I'm about to end your reading with a Zodiac card, pal 1. I'm just making this, your reading short and sweet, straight to the point today. But I pretty much feel like you come off as confident to some people. Some people may not take it as confident though, or, It's someone who's very self-assured. And if you don't feel like you're confident, although I feel like a lot of you are, this is just how you come off to people. Something about how you carry yourself or your demeanor. And I feel like people with the blessed card, people feel like people feel like you're material-wise, you're blessed. So people feel like you have a lot, and some people may feel like you have a lot of options as well, or opportunities or something. So we have two cards. We have the Leos. Some of you may be a Leo, or you have a Leo placement in your charts. Some of you may be an air sign, or you have an air sign placement in your charts. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, all right? Some of you may also be a water sign, or you have a water sign placement in your chart. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, all right? Yes, we have Cancer that came out, all right? So these signs I named, it could be your zodiac sign, or it could be a placement, in your chart. You could have one of these signs in your chart. You may not. These are the signs that wanted to come out and show themselves, though, all right? So the number 42 could be significant to some of you. The number 4 could be significant to some of you. The number 5, the number 25, 22, 6, 9, and 7 could be significant to some of you, all right? The numbers I named could be a life path number, a lucky number, your age, birthday month, or someone close to you age. But that completes your reading. That completes this message, pile 1. If it resonated with you, give it a like, comment, or subscribe, all right? If you did not, feel free to check out any of the other pals. But I thank you so much, all right, pile 1. Until next time. All right, so for those of you who chose pile 2, the red Jasper tumbled stone, let's get into it. Let's see real quick, how do you come off to others? I will be making this, like short and sweet, straight to the point today. All right, pile 2, we have the 6 of Cups, the Sun, 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the Empress, 9 of Emotions, 5 of Inspiration, Temperance, the Peace card. It says empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. And last but not least, understanding, all right? So, pile 2, let me jump right into it. I feel like you're someone who comes off as peaceful with the Peace card. I feel like you're someone who comes off as peaceful and very pleasant to be around. So people definitely notice how kind and generous you are, I feel like. I also feel like you're not just kind, but caring and respectful to everyone that you meet. You're someone who's very well-mannered, and I also feel like you're someone who has good hospitality as well. It's why I feel like you may come off as relatable or down to earth. You're someone who makes others feel comfortable when they're in your presence. And you may be a very empathetic person as well, with the empathy card coming out. It's why I also feel like you're someone who comes off as non-judgmental. All in all, pile 2, I feel like you come off as someone who is very stable and who has balance in your life, all right? I also feel like you may come off as happy. Now, you don't have to be this way, all right, Pal 2? I will state that you don't have to be this way, but this is how you come off, all right? This is how you come off to people, all right? But I definitely feel like you're someone, you may be someone who's very loving and nurturing and giving and caring, good energy. You come off as just very positive, I feel like, as well. And just, you've come off like a happy-go-lucky person, you know. And so I feel like people think you're happy, you know. You come off as happy to people, all right? Yeah. So that completes your reading, Pal 2. I will end, you know, end your reading with a zodiac card, though, all right? Before I actually end your reading, I will pull a couple zodiac cards. Some of you may be an earth sign, okay? Because a lot of you are definitely very, someone who's very grounded, I feel like, or you know, you come off this way. So some of you may be an earth sign, or you have an earth sign placement in your chart towards Virgo or Capricorn. Some of you may be an Aries, or you have an Aries placement in your chart. Some of you may also be a Leo, or you have a Leo placement in your chart, all right? Let's see what else want to come out. I also feel like some of you may be a water sign, or you have water sign placement in your chart. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Let's see what that, oh, those are 2 cards. Let's see. So we have Libra. Some of you may be a Libra, and we have Leo. Some of you may be a Leo, or you have Libra, a Libra placement in your chart, or a Leo placement in your chart, all right? So the number 5 could be significant to some of you. The number 7 could be significant to some of you. The number 43 could be significant to some of you. The number 5, 9, 6, 10, and 23 could be significant to some of you, all right? Now the numbers I named could be your life path number, a lucky number, your age, your birthday month, or someone close to your age, all right, Pal 2? But now this completes your reading, this completes your message. If it resonated with you, give it a like, comment, or subscribe. Or, you know, feel free to check out any of the other pals, all right, Pal 2? But I thank you so much. Until next time. All right, Pal 3, what it do, baby? For those of you who chose the red Jasper pyramid crystal, let's get into it. We're about to see how do you come out to others. I will make this short and sweet, straight to the point today, all right? Just want to do a little quick reading message for you guys today, all right? 2 of Wands, the King of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the Moon, 8 of Cups, 2 of Inspiration, the Hermit. It says Observer. We also have Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. All right. And last but not least, we have Listening. Okay, listening. With the listening card, I will say before I get into it, you definitely come off as someone who is a good listener, possibly, I feel like, you know, or you just may be a good listener, all right? But let's get into it, Pal 3, all right? How do you come off to others, okay? Well, with the Moon card, I feel like it's definitely some mystery there. So I will say that I feel like, Pal 3, you're someone who is very hard to read, okay? I feel like people have trouble reading you or trying to figure you out. So you may come off a bit mysterious to people. A lot of you may be an introvert, I also feel like you may be someone who likes to fill out a room or the scenery that you're in. So you may come off as guarded as well, all right? With the Two of Wands, okay? You may come off as guarded or a little standoffish, all right? You may also be someone who doesn't show much emotion when you're around people. So I feel like you may have a good poker face, okay? Or some of you could possibly have a resting bitch face, okay? A resting bitch face. Some of you may have, yeah, it's hard to read resting bitch faces, okay? So some of you just may have a resting bitch face, all right? And I also feel like you're not one to, you know, with the listening card, I feel like you're not one to say much, but you're someone who's a good listener, but not just a good listener. You may be a good observer as well. You're someone who pays attention very well. And you may have a good eye for detail, or you pay attention to detail, okay? You're someone I feel like you can read between the lines real good as well, okay? Because you're definitely very intuitive with the indecision card. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So you're someone who's very intuitive. And you listen to your intuition first and foremost before anything. So So you're definitely very intuitive. And you have a strong intuition, okay? With the Five of Pentacles, some people may think you're a little cold or detached. And you very well may be, okay? A bit detached or maybe guarded, okay? Maybe you are guarded. Maybe you have your walls up a little bit. You know, maybe you have to learn to be this way, more guarded of your energy possibly. Because some of you definitely are introverts. And so I just feel like, you know, introverts definitely like to protect their energy or peace or whatnot. So some of you may be a little guarded. But I feel like you're someone who is unreadable because you're not meant to be read, okay? You're not meant to be read, Pal 3. On the other hand, okay, baby, on the other hand, on the other hand, I feel like you read people very well and you're a good judge of character. And you may be someone who enjoys your alone time, all right? Really enjoys your alone time. And you may take your time with getting to know people, okay? So, you know, and maybe you're someone who, you know, I feel like you possibly just, you have boundaries. You know how to place and set boundaries. And some people may not understand this. I definitely feel like people who don't understand boundaries or overstep boundaries, they may not understand this about you. So maybe you get misunderstood a lot too, okay? With you not being easily read, okay? With you not being a person who can be easily read, you know? But, yeah. Before I end your reading, Pal 3, I will end it with a zodiac card. I definitely feel like some of you may be a water sign or you have a water sign placement in your chart. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Let's see what else want to come out. Okay, and we have Venus. Venus represents Taurus. So some of you may be a Taurus or you have a Taurus placement in your charts, all right? And I will pull one more card, you guys. Let's see what that is. Pluto. Pluto represents earth signs. So some of you may be an earth sign or you have an earth sign placement in your chart, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You know what? I'll go ahead and pull one more card, okay? I'll pull one more card, you guys. Let's see what that is. And we have Sagittarius. So some of you may be a Sagittarius, or you have a Sagittarius placement in your charts. Now, you know, some of you, this may be your zodiac sign. You may have one of these zodiac. It could be your zodiac sign that I name, or you have one of these zodiac sign placements in your chart. You may not, all right? These are just the signs that want to come out and show themselves for you, pile 3, all right? These don't have to be your signs or in your chart, all right? Just want to make that clear. Also, the number 9 could be significant to some of you. The number 27 could be significant to some of you. The number 23, the number 16, the number 49, the number 2, 5, 8. All right, and 4 could be significant to some of you, all right? Now, the numbers I named, it could be your life path number, a lucky number, your age, your birthday month, or someone close to you age, all right? But that completes your reading. That completes this message, pile 3, all right? If it resonated with you, give it a like, comment, or subscribe, okay? If it did not, feel free to check out any of the other pals. Also, feel free to go on my channel and check out my Pick a Card Messages playlist. I thank you so much. All right, you guys. Until next time.